tell you what really bugs me. I've just gone to get fuel, I've gone in to pay, and I held the door open for someone, and they just walked right past and didn't even say thank you. It's just common courtesy, isn't it? You know, I've always been taught, you know, just be polite and kind, you know, don't be rude, hold the door open for anybody. And what you do, you just say thank you. That's all you do. So me being me, I'm not very happy this morning because it's Monday morning, I'm very tired, it's early, and I've just got so much to do. I actually just shouted out, thank you! Oh man, honestly, it does my head in. You hold the door open for someone and they don't even acknowledge you. So rude. Anyway, enough about that. So I'm going to try and get some footage today, do a little bit of filming if I can. I've got a very busy day, so I just thought I'll do another kind of day in the life or jobbing, gardener, whatever you want to call it, and we'll go from there. So I've got my usual full day, and it was quite interesting actually. A customer that I had before when I was self-employed about 3 years ago. I had this customer for a long time, for about 5 or 6 years, over 2 different properties. I had them on the first property, then they moved house, and then they took me with them on the next property. Really nice. And they were one of the customers that I actually messaged when I set back up on my own. I let a few of my favourite customers know that I'm coming back into the game. If you need a gardener, let me know. And these customers, they were really nice. They messaged back straight away saying, oh, like, you know, thanks for letting us know, but we do have another gardener, and you know, they're fine, they're great. I'm like, yeah, that's fine, I'm not here to poach anybody, I'm just letting you know. And to be fair to them, you know, that they have stayed with their gardener, which I think is really nice. It shows a bit of loyalty, doesn't it? But then Friday I get a message. I was working in the area and they were really nice. They said, oh, Nathan, you know, any chance you could just come have a look at the garden, please? We just need a bit of a tidy up and just take it from there. I'm like, okay, yeah, fine. So I went round, and it turned out that the gardener that has been going has kind of fallen ill, unfortunately. Is not very well, and they've had to let go quite a few jobs. So it looks like this customer is going to be coming back on board, because normally I'm turning work away. I haven't got space in the diary, but I've actually said to these customers, I'll fit you in somewhere, because they are really nice. They're them customers that always pay on time, always get you a drink and a piece of cake or whatever, just nice people. So I'm going there now. I'm literally trying to squeeze them in. All I'm doing is just the front of the house at the moment. You've got like a little topiary section, a bit of overgrown paracantha that needs cutting back. But when I went to look at them, the topiary, they've got box hedging, and they've got the caterpillar inside, and they've got the I forget the proper name, but like the box caterpillar basically. So a few of them have died. So what we've said, we're just going to trim them up, make them look tidy for now, and then look at replacing them in the future. So I'm going to have to make sure that, you know, I'm kind of, well, clean my shears after. So they've just not been looked after. Obviously the last guy was struggling a bit, I think. So I'm going there, do that, and then again I've got to squeeze another person in at the end of the day, so it's going to be a really long day. So we'll go from there. I'll try and get some footage, and I will see you shortly on the job, guys. I'll see you in a bit. So you can see here, guys, this is kind of the best I can get it at the moment, because quite a few of these got box caterpillar. So just trimmed everything up, de-weeded, cut back the pyracantha there, got that under control, and then again on the other side. See, things like this are going to have to come out, and they're going to probably look at replacing, but straight away for curb appeal, it looks better anyway. Put some nice fresh bark down, I reckon. You can see all these, they're all struggling. I think it's with the heat. So there we go, guys. First job done. So as you've just seen, guys, just done that job, and it's always a difficult one when I sometimes feel like it's trying to polish a turd, because I actually remember I planted that garden, well, the topiary, I don't know, probably 7-8 years ago, and I got it looking really nice. I used to clip it regularly, keep it dead sharp, and that's the first time I've done it in probably, well, 4 years, easy, 3-4 years, and it's just a shame to see it go down. But I'm not going to blame, you know, the garden. It looks like that the caterpillar's done that, and they've not been clipped properly for a while, you can tell, but it's just hard because it's right on the front of a house. It's a really nice little village, or, well, it's not a town, a little village this is, where you know the ones where you've got the old ladies walking around with the clipboards, and every other month they have like a little judging panel coming around and looking at people's gardens and stuff. Very, very proud of their gardens. So to do this one in the front of the garden on the high street, like a little bit of pressure there, but I'm going to recommend put some fresh bark down, help as a bit more of a weed suppressant. But everything's tidied up now and clipped and looking better anyway. Cut the pyracantha by the door down so it's not going to get anybody as they go into the property. I want to show you this. I bought this little tool, and I can't believe I've never had one before. So it's a 2-in-1 diamond file for shears and secateurs, and it makes a real difference. So I got this from the local garden centre, but you can buy them on Amazon. They're about 7 or 8 quid. This is a Kent and Stowe one, but it's really good. Put a little bit of oil on, and I had a little go. So I got me. You can just, I've obviously used them, but you can kind of see it's just put like a really nice edge back on. So I'm going to do this a little bit more regularly, because I don't sharpen my secateurs and shears more than enough. I don't. So I'm going to do that, and just because it makes such a difference, doesn't it? Like I did my shears, and it just cuts so much better, and you get a nice crisp line. So I've just been over to the local cafe and paid £3.90 for a black coffee. £3.90 for an Americano. I'm like, I don't normally have sugar, but she goes, do you want a sugar? I thought, yeah, I do want a sugar, because it's make me feel a little bit better having something else in my coffee. I couldn't believe it. Nearly £4 for a black coffee. That must be how long I've actually bought a coffee anywhere else. I normally go to McDonald's. If I'm out and about, I'll have McDonald's coffee. I like it. It's £2 and it's good coffee in my opinion. I like it. But like a local little cafe, £4 for a black coffee. My word. Honestly, I thought, you know, if I'd like whipped cream and pecan sauce and vanilla flavouring, all that kind of jazz, little sprinkles, I'd understand. But that would probably be about £10 now. Oh man, the price of everything is just ridiculous. It really is. Absolutely ridiculous. So, but on the plus side, I've bought my own dinner today. I've actually been prepared, even though I've come out early. So I've got a nice roast chicken yesterday from the deli. So over and all, that wasn't bad. And I'm learning as well now, because that customer, because originally, back in the day, I was very much 90% hourly rate. I'll be completely honest, I was. And I've learned from that. Oh, this is tight. My goodness. And there was always a cap above your head. When you're hourly rate, there's only so much you can earn in a day. And I'm learning. So this customer was obviously used to the hourly rate. And what they said to me originally, they said, oh, could you give us a couple of hours and tidy up the front garden? And I said, oh yeah, I don't do hourly rate. It's price per job. And I said it would be £60. So in my head, I know roughly how long it's going to take me. I said it's £60. Put all your rubbish in the brown bin, and I'll tidy it up for you. And they were like, yeah, great, that's great, thank you, boot me in. And that's what I did. So just to give it a bit of context, obviously before, I think I was charging them like £25 an hour. This was about 4 years ago. And now, even, if you do £30 an hour, £60, 2 hours work. And I've just done that in an hour. And they're happy. So what more can you say? I could have done myself out of an hour. So I've gained an hour and earned the same money. But £60 for an hour, it's not too bad, is it? Just to bolt on the rest of the day. So I'm happy with that. They're happy. Hopefully they will say about going back regular. Because it's a nice, the back of the garden's lovely, and that's where the bulk of the work is. So I'm hoping that I can do that, and I'll fit that into the schedule on today's day. So on to the next one. I'll try and get a little bit of footage on there. But on this garden, sometimes it's not always something to film. It's kind of weeding or something, and no one wants to see that. It's boring. So I'll see what I can do, see what there is, and I'm going to drink my very expensive black coffee. See you in the next one. So I've just done the third job, and it was only like a little small hedge. So that job I go on a fortnightly basis, but it's just a small garden and it's just price per visit. So I just do what's needed. At the moment the grass isn't being cut, but there is a few weeds, so I just sprayed them, cut the hedge, and that was it. I was in and out in 25 minutes, I think. And then the job before, I was actually there for about 3 hours, and I did quite a lot down the drive. You've got like a long driveway, and I was just cutting all the shrubs back, a lot of weeding, a lot of leaf clearance, tidying up. I could have got some footage, but my excuse was the customer was knocking around, kept coming out in the garden, in the room near it. So I still get a bit self-conscious, to be honest, about filming, do you know what I mean, and recording stuff while there's customers there. So I apologise if there's not enough hands-on tools, content. It's difficult sometimes. I just can't seem to record anything because the customer's there chatting, or I miss out on a big chunk of the work, and then it's pointless showing you the rest. But I would like some feedback actually, because I don't want these to get stale. I don't want them to get boring. And I know on quite a lot of these videos I am getting quite a lot of engagement, which I really appreciate. There's quite a lot of usual lads that comment. So how do you feel about this type of content, this kind of van chat, talking about the day? Or would you prefer to see more hands-on work on the tools? And like, if this isn't, if people don't like it, I won't bother doing any, because it's pointless really, isn't it? But I don't want to just have a video where it's like day in the life and not have much content, if that makes sense. You don't want to just see me rambling on a van day talking about what I've done. I suppose you want to see what I've done really. But just let me know how it comes across, and any feedback would be much appreciated. It's got something in my eye, really annoying me. So I've got 2 more jobs to do.
I've done 3, and this one I'm going to now is again more hedge cutting, so I'll try and get some footage on this one. And then the last job is a bit of everything, a bit of general maintenance, so I should be able to get a bit on there as well. So I'll bid you farewell, guys. I will see you in the next one. See you, well, in the next job. I'll see you in a bit. Hey guys, hope you're all okay. Just got a little job now, kind of just squoze it in last minute, so I've got to kind of tidy up that area, just trim it up, cut out the brambles. There's a damson tree here, I think it's damson or plum, one of them. Just tidy that up, and then the hedge at the back, just run over the top and then the side as well. And then probably just trim up that little shrub there. So crack on, guys. See how long it takes me. I've had to put the videos together, and I'm going to do probably more of a week in the life or a few days in the life. I didn't get any footage on my last job yesterday, and I just couldn't be bothered to record anything on the way back. It was a long day. It was a long day, and today I'm just absolutely knackered. I pressed snooze on the alarm 3 times this morning, so I'm behind. Luckily, I got fuel and loaded the van last night, but I still haven't brought out my lunch.
I brought nothing with me. I haven't even brought a bottle of water. I don't know. You know when you're just like, oh, I can't be bothered. Really can't be bothered. I think everything's just catching up with me now. You know when you're just like exhausted. You know, the past few weeks of really hot weather, it's been very busy. You know, when like your hands are hurting, like your hands are sore, shoulders are sore, not sleeping properly. And I think everything that's happened over the past few months, you know, from January, just working 2 jobs, trying to build up, and the stress of leaving and starting up full time, it's all catching up with me now. So I'm just like, I don't know if I've got a bit of burnout creeping in or what, I don't know, but it's just, it's hard work at the moment. It's really hard work. So I'll get to the next job. I've got a big commercial one today. It's like a full day's work. And then I've got to come back and I've got another job to do on top. Because the customers just keeps on at me, when you're coming. I'm like, I don't know. So another busy day. But I'm going to have to stop off somewhere and get some lunch because the commercial job's right in the middle of nowhere. So once I'm there, I can't really go. It's just not worth it. So I'll bid you farewell, guys. I'm not in the mood for big chats today. I'll be completely honest with you. I can't think of anything to talk about apart from I just want to go to bed. So I'll bid you farewell. If I can get some footage on the next job, I will. But if not, I won't. See you soon, guys. Goodbye for now.
How's it going, guys? Hope you're all okay. So just got to the job this morning and still no grass to cut. Everything is absolutely white. If you can see, just look at the grass. But it's almost like an early autumn. I don't know if you can relate to that. There's just like leaves. Just look at all them leaves. It is like autumn. The leaves are just dropping off. So I might have to go over a couple of the lawns just to collect the leaves. So, yeah, I'll have a mooch around and see what's going on. And we'll take it from there, guys. I'll catch you in a bit. I just want to show you this. Bear in mind we are in July, okay? Look how many leaves we're getting up. I can't believe it. What is going on with the weather and with the seasons? There's another pile over there of leaves I've gotten up. This is just by the entrance. It's like flipping autumn. I can't. Oh mate, honestly, what's going on? Just look at that. Just look at this. A full bag. And it's a big bag. There's my blower. You can see how big it is. Full of leaves. I can't get over it. And this is just in one little area. Crazy, guys.
there we go, guys, another day done. So I think I might wrap it up there. It's 2 days. I've been a bit hit and miss with the recording on jobs. Some stuff you just don't want to see. So I got a little bit of footage on the last 2 jobs. They were just general little tidy ups, and I bolted them on to the end of the day. So just got my hair cut. Ooh, fresh fade, beard trim. Ooh, feeling fresh, smelling good. I love the Turkish barber kind of cologne they use. So yeah, on the way home now. So that's it. Nothing else to say. Good day. Everything's gone okay as far as I know. So we'll leave it there, guys. And we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.